I would like to share with you one of my favourite stories from the Library of Feathers. Once, deep within a forest, there was a glade. A cliffside sheltered it from the winds, and thick trees sheltered it from the sun, and the moss there grew deep and verdant. The local peoples knew that if you had an ailment and could make the journey, you could be healed if you travelled so far into the forest. Hands that were stiff and sore with arthritis would become dexterous again when plunged into the moss. A leg that had broken and not healed quite right would be soothed when lain across the green carpet, and eyes from which the sight was fading would get clear when washed with moss dew. The people were grateful for this gift. Tributes and trinkets lined the path all the way to the glade, and it was revered and respected as a special place. If you like for a happy ending, the story ends here. One day, somebody walked the path towards the glade that was not in need. They brought with them a large clay pot. They thought to take some of the magic moss in the pot home with them, so that they could charge people money to visit them rather than the long journey into the glade. They took a large knife and they hacked at where the moss was deepest. They left a hole like a wound in the glade, and they filled their pot and started to take it home. The pot was heavy, more so than it ought to have been, as if in warning to leave the moss where it belonged, but the person gave that no heed. They dragged and they heaved and they struggled, and they eventually managed to move that pot all the way back to their house, by which time it had grown dark and their arms ached. So they took one arm and they put it in the pot, expecting to be healed. At first they thought that that worked because the pain instantly went away, but then when they pulled back, their arm was gone. Just gone. The moral of the story is, if you take what is not yours, be careful it does not take back. It is an important lesson to learn, and one that is much better learnt from stories than experience.